everybody, this is Sally with So Sally Paper Crafts. Now today we are going to make a card using these Memories and More card stacks. Now these are basically for like the memory albums and stuff that Stampin' Up just come out with, and this is a Color Therory stack. This thing has got some gorgeous stuff in it. Let me get some of these out, okay? It's got the little let's see, I believe these are 3 by 4, and these right here are 4 by 6 cards, okay? And they're just journaling cards or photo mats. You put all sorts. I've got some beautiful colors on them and just gorgeous, okay? And they also have these overlays like together. Here's one of the smaller ones it's got happy on it. This is just like that. Today what we're going to be using is, let me get these out of the way. Okay. Alright, let me find the other one here. What we're going to be using is this one, and let's see, where's the other one at? Well, I'll show you the one I got. Okay, and this one, okay? And what we're actually going to be doing is cutting this one down, okay? So what I did is I took this card right here, and our base is going to be Rich Razzleberry, okay? And actually it's cut at 4 and 11, 4.5 by 11, and it's scored at 5.5, and I cut off 1 inch off of one piece. Can you see that? See? Like that. So it's just a little bit short, but don't throw that away. You're going to save that, okay? Alright, and then I cut this down, and this is cut at 4 1/4 by 4, okay? And that's going to fit right on top of that, okay? Then I'm going to take, now this piece is on the end. See where this one goes? Okay? Alright. This piece was on the end, and then you had this piece, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to stick this piece right here, and we're going to mount this piece to that. Because what we're going to do is make a fold over card. This is going to get mounted to the side, and then it's going to have a little arm that comes across, and then we're going to mount it onto this, and we're going to put our boots on top. Okay? I know it's kind of confusing. I didn't get one put together to show you, but we're going to make this card together. So let me move this out of the way. And the only ink we're really going to be using is the Rich Razzleberry. Or this is the Berry Burst. I'm sorry. This is the new 2000 in color Berry Burst. And then we've got a piece on the inside, for the inside, that this is cut at 4 1/4 by 4.2, just a stamp on the inside. We're going to be using this stamp set. It's Country Living. We're going to be using this boot right here. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp it off onto watercolor paper, because we're going to watercolor that image. We're also going to be using the 5 for All stamps, and we're just going to be using this simple Happy Birthday, right? Where'd it go? There it is. Happy Birthday. Okay? Alright, so let's get started. First thing we're going to do, okay, this is going to be real quick, because I fussy cut this one out. You don't have, I mean, you could die cut it, you can do whatever you want to with it. I just kind of fussy cut, it didn't take me long. I marked a stamp upside down what it's going to be like. Now, you do want to, I take that back, we are going to be using that ink. You do want to stamp this in basic black archival. We are going to be watercoloring, and this way, this won't, when you watercolor and put water to it, it's not going to disperse out or fade out or anything. So let's just stamp it right there. Okay, that's kind of pretty by itself, isn't it? Alright, that's all we need to do. Then we're going to kind of fan that a little bit. Let it dry because it does take a little bit longer than the other ones to dry. What we're going to do is we're going to take our watercolor pencils and we're going to use the Melon Mambo. Okay? That's all. Just the one. Okay? And what you're going to do is, the way I did it, I just went along the lines real heavy. Okay? Just real heavy. That, and then we're gonna, well, actually we're gonna be using the black too. And whenever there was a line, I just put it kind of just a lot of pressure to it and put it down real heavy. Okay. And I'm gonna do the inside here. And we're gonna go around here. Just like the way I talk to myself. Okay. Actually, I'm talking to y'all. And just follow the lines around, okay? Nothing big, nothing hard. This is not hard. This is easy. And we're gonna put it like this. And I take that back. Well, you know, we did use some brown. So, y'all forgive me. I lied to you. Didn't mean to. Okay? Put it down here. Make these marks. You know, get it quite heavy over those lines now. Because what we're going to do is we're going to bring that color up. Okay? And we are going to use two other colors. I just completely didn't even think about it. We're going to be using the black. And we're going to be using this, okay, where's it at? How did I get that brown? That's black. There's the brown. Okay. Pay attention to the bottom, Sally. Alright, we're going to take this black and we're going to just follow the soles, okay? Yeah, that's the brown. Doesn't matter, it covered up. Okay? And we're going to put some in here. Like that. Now we're going to take this brown and we're going to do this belt buckles. We'll go around the boots. Now we're going to be doing these little leather pulls in brown. So we're going to put them in there. Don't worry about it if you get outside the lines, it's okay. And I think we're just going to just lightly do these buckles like that. Okay, now, real simple. Take you an aqua painter. This is a large one. Okay. And let's do another one here. Okay. Let's do this one. This is the medium one. Alright, we're gonna load this up with some water, okay? Alright, and you're just gonna bring it down. Just like that. And move it in the direction of lines. And just bring that to the center. And what it'll do, it'll kind of shade this in like it's supposed to be. Okay, so you don't have to really worry about it. The dark areas are going to be dark. And we're just going to move. Don't worry about getting that outside line because you're going to cut it off anyway. And then we're just going to move it in. Okay? Alright, we're going to hit the outside edges. Just like that. Just like that. And then we're just going to move that color in. Just so it kind of fades in. See? Just going down the edges and then just move the color in. Same thing here. When it gets a little bit darker and stuff. Do the boot backs. Let's get that wet so we can move the color in. And move it in and move it to the center. See? Real easy. Very pretty, huh? I know this got some pink on it, but it's not going to matter with that brown. So we're going to go around and we're going to do our browns. It's okay. Just kind of make them a little bit weathered. You don't have to get them all the same. Do the same thing with the boots and stuff. It's okay. They're a little scuffed up, a little marked up. They're supposed to be their boots. Alright. See, now wasn't that easy? Let's get that color back in here a little bit. And then what you're going to do is simple, easy. Take your scissors, cut them out, and that's what you got. Okay? Alright, now, this card it looks kind of complicated, but it's really not. Okay? So what we're going to do, first thing we're going to do is going to glue this down. Now, if y'all know me, I use the liquid glue because I have to fiddle with it. The fast fuse and stuff, I can't get it down straight the first time. So this is what I use, okay? So we're just kind of center that back and forth, okay? All right, just like that. No problems. Okay. Now then, I'm gonna glue this down too. All right. Go. Let's glue this one down. Make sure I've got it where I need it to be. And just kind of press down around the edges. Okay. Now what we're going to have to do is we're going to stamp the bottom of this with a happy birthday. And I need to stamp it because I need to figure out where that other card is going to go. So what we're going to do, let's get our happy birthday stamp here. Let's get us a stamp block. Let's put it down. Let's make sure we got it even. Okay. And not even close. Okay. Alright, we're going to stamp this up. Let's see if we got that right. Okay. There we go. Alright, and what we're going to do is we're just going to put this right in here at the bottom. Okay? Real simple, real easy. And the reason we do this, because we need to figure out where we're going to place this card. Because this card is going to go like this. Okay? You know what? I think we need to put something on the back there. Didn't even think about that when I was doing it, so we need to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to sandwich this in. Let's get some glue. Let's put it right here. Let's get this toward the middle. Okay, and this one is almost 3 3/4. That's almost 4. Like 1/8 of an inch. Okay. Y'all bear with me just for a second. Let me cut something to go on the back of that. That's just going to bug glue and tar out of me. So, hold on just a minute. Let me get some paper here. Okay, here we go. Let's get us Alright, so what we're gonna do, let me close that up before I get ink everywhere. You know, live and learn. Think about it. Alright, so what we need is one that is not quite 3 inches, 4 inches, 3 inches. Right there, okay? Alright, and then it's going to be right short of 4 inches. I'm hoping I remember this right. Okay, let me put that to the side. Let's see what we got here. Well, that's pretty close. We're going to go with that. Okay. Let's cover up that yellow anyway. It wouldn't be so bad if I had yellow on the inside, but I don't. It's all pink. This is a girly card. Could open it up like that. No. Okay. Alright, now you got two choices. Let's get him centered. We can either put this around back, which is what I think I'm going to do. We just want to get this right where we want it. Okay. Let's see. It's right there. And what we're going to do is we're just going to bend that card over. Okay. Now, let's make sure we got it straight, you know, and then we're going to take our bone folder and we're going to crease this down really good. I mean, really work that crease. You want to make sure it's creased really good. Do it on both sides. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of our tombow. We're going to put this around here. Can y'all see that? I'm sorry. Off the camera. Okay. And we're going to slide that right here. Right up next to that. And then we're going to move it down. And we're going to make sure that it's exactly the way we want it. And then we're going to press it down real good. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of pretty on the back like that. Alright, now let's take a Stampin' Dimensionals. I'm going to take the new mini Stampin' Dimensionals and we're going to put this guy down. Let's get our boots in here. I kind of like the minis for this one because I can make sure it gets, and this is, you know, the watercolor cardstock is a little bit thicker, so I mean it doesn't, it's not going to give as bad, but you know, still, let's make sure that, of course, you know, if you've got big hands like me, then you have problems getting these little things off. Alright, here we go. Here. Now. And it's nothing about like winging it on the run, is there? Okay, let's get her boots down. Alright, now. She needs some bling, you know. Let's get some Wink Stella. And I'll tell you what, let's Wink Stella her boots. She just needs, we need some glitter. You know. Even cowgirls want the glitter. They want a little bling. And if you notice when you do this with the Wink Stella, it will move that color around a little bit. So if you do this, make sure that you clean. See that Wink Stella right there? I'm gonna clean it off on the back side of this. That you clean off that brush. Okay, there we go. Now then for the inside. Real simple. Let's get this one down. sure we get it over farther enough so it's going to hide behind that main panel. There we go. Now then, we got our other one here. Let's get this one down. Now those cards are two-sided, so you know you can pick the best side that you want. And we're gonna get this one down right here. Let's close this up. Make sure we got it looking good. Is that good to y'all? Okay. Happy birthday. I kind of like that. I think she still needs some bling. I need to add a little, let's add some rhinestones. You know? And these are I still got some rhinestones left over. When they Stampin' Up repackaged their rhinestones, so I still have some left over from when they went on sale. So I just bought a bunch of them, you know, because I like them. So, alright, I think we just need one up here in this corner here. What y'all think? How's that? Okay, now, you know we actually could stamp that boot. Let's clean this stamp off. Let me get this stamp scrub out. I told you I was winging it on this one. Going, whatever. Let's get our berry burst. And I tell you what, let's put some boots down in here. See? Now then, I think that's a cute card. You know what? While I got this out, let's get an envelope, and let's get our envelope stamped too. Yeah. You know, I told you before that, you know, I make my own envelopes, and I like to stamp my envelopes to match my cards. I just think they're pretty. Kind of gives them a sneak peek of what's on the inside. And it doesn't take long to do it. You know, just a few seconds. And, you know, Stampin' Up sells, if you don't like making envelopes, Stampin' Up sells some marvelous envelopes. I just happen to like making envelopes. So what I do, I just buy a paper and a ream. I don't use my good cardstock for it because, you know, it's going to be going through machines and everything else. So, you know, let's leave that for the cards. This is something that's going to, you know, if it gets somebody's dirty hands on it, you know, it's not going to be okay. So, anyway, there's our card. What do y'all think? Leave me a comment below if you like it. Leave me a comment if you don't like it. Tell me what you liked about it. Tell me what you didn't like about it. I'm always up for constructive criticism. If you don't have a demonstrator, I would love for you to join my team. You can find my contact email below. Just contact me and we will get you signed up. And July, they have got what they call Christmas in July. If you sign up, not only do you get I think it's $125 in products for $99, and you get to pick out whatever you want out of the catalog. You also get where they're giving away a essentials kit with it, and it's the fast fuse, it's the snips, it's the grid paper, a bone folder, and I think anyway it's like a $75 value. So I mean, you know, if you need the basic essentials and you want to join Stampin' Up, if you don't do anything but a hobbyist, I first joined Stampin' Up, and I joined because I could get a discount on the cardstock. Love the cardstock, love their inks. I tried a bunch of big box stores. I tried online trying to find good quality cardstock, and I found Stampin' Up. And I was buying it for a while, and I thought, well, you know, why not join and get a discount on it, you know? So that's when I started, and I thought, you know, there's got to be other people out there like me that, you know, started out as a hobby that maybe, you know, they'd like to see this stuff, you know, and they're looking for good cardstock and good things. And, you know, you can't beat their stamps, you can't beat their cardstock, their designer series paper, you know, but if you don't do anything but buy the cardstock and the stamps and the dies, you're doing good, you know. But if you'd like a catalog, just email me below and I will get you a catalog sent out. And so that's today's. I told you this was going to be a wing it. Should be on a Wednesday. Wing it Wednesday. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you've got any questions, just email me. And if you liked the video, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share it with somebody. Thank you. Bye-bye.